Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's 10 Minutes to Win It. I am coming to you from my cell phone because I had some little technical things going on with my laptop. So I decided to just do it from here. Let's make this easy, right? And today is Leap Day. So happy Leap Day. And when you pop in here, if you join me, please let me know you can hear me because I am on my cell phone. So I can't go in and double check that you can hear me. But so today it's Leap Day, which doesn't happen every year. It's an extra day that we get. So we get a bonus day this year. So what better topic than to talk about leaping, right? So my question for you today in our today's session of 10 Minutes to Win It is, what are you leaping into today? What are you committed to doing today that is a little scary for you, a little out of your comfort zone? Because of all the days this is a bonus day, right? This is a bonus day in our life. We are here. Somebody's given me a like, so thank you, whoever's here with me. That hopefully that means you can hear me because I'm coming to you from my cell phone, so I can't double check that you can hear me. But like I said, today's Leap Day. It's a bonus day. We don't get this every year. Only comes around once every 4 years, every 5 years. So what is it today that you are leaping into? What are you doing what are you committed to doing that's stepping you out of your comfort zone inside of your business? Because I know in some part of your business you're holding back. What is that? Where is that gap for you? Where is it that you're pulling back a little because you're scared to go all in on that part of your business? And what are you committed to stepping into and stepping through the fear? Because we have two choices with fear. We can either let it hold us back and let us stall you. Hi, Becky. Great to be here. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for joining me. We can let the fear hold us back, or we can use it to our advantage to fuel us, to light a fire under us, to let that fear, when it shows up, that feeling that you get inside where your body reacts to it. You might get, like I do, you can get maybe your chest gets tight, your throat might start to close up, you get shaky, you get sweaty. That's what happens to me. I've shared the story a couple times, but for any of you that are new to me, I started my business about 6 years ago, and I started in the slow way because I let a lot of fear hold me back. Fear of what maybe other people would think, fear of what other people did think, so I had both sides of it. Fear of being seen, fear of being heard, fear of being ridiculed. There's a lot of fear that was in my own head because honestly, the fear that we have, especially when we're worried about what other people are thinking about us, they're too busy. Like we're not that. I realize I'm not that special where everybody's thinking about me. We put that fear into ourselves. So, they've got their own things going on in life. People are not thinking about us as much as we think they're thinking of us. And actually, when you do something that's out of your comfort zone, you are inspiring others to do the same, to take action. So when I started 6 years ago, I was in a coaching program, and luckily for me, I had a woman inside there who became friendly inside the coaching program, and she stood for me. She called me forward and asked me to accept a challenge. I didn't know what the challenge was at the time, but I said yes because I couldn't imagine that she was going to give me the challenge that she gave me. And she said, okay, great. I want you to go live in the Facebook group. Because I was hiding. I was holding myself back. I had such a fear of being seen. And this was a private Facebook group. This isn't where, people on my personal profile, family, friends, any of that could see me. It was literally a group of entrepreneurs having a similar goal, wanting to build a business. And I still couldn't bring myself to be seen. Still couldn't bring myself to go live. The thought of it just made me super scared and would make me run. So she called me forward and she said, I'm here to support you, but she was in England, I'm in Florida, two completely different time zones. So she wanted to support me, but I had to do it right then. She even gave me my topics, my title. I didn't even have to come up with that. I didn't have to get creative. She was like, my breakdown and my breakthrough, which is a powerful topic title when you think about it. When I think about it now, at the time I didn't know what it was, what the meaning behind it was, but I did go live and I completely bawled and cried my eyes out to the point where my face immediately blew up, immediately got puffy. I was hyperventilating. My body was tight. I was tense. I was sweating and crying and bawling all at the same time. And I got through the live stream. I hung up. She met me back in the DM on Facebook. She said, great job. I have another challenge for you. And I said, okay, what is it? Thinking I can't get any worse than this. And she said, I want you to go live 5 more times for 5 more days straight. And I said, good night. Well, when I woke up that morning, some of you know this story, but I repeat it because for me, the fear was so intense. It was so strong that it stopped me in my tracks. And today is leap day. So this is the day where you get to find that feeling. Where does that feeling show up for you? So the next day when I got online, there was so much support, so many people saying, thank you for showing up vulnerably. Thank you for sharing your share. Thank you for, being so emotional and getting raw and real, because now you've inspired me to go live, or you've inspired me to do something that I've been sitting back and hiding in because I've been too scared to take the next step. And I share that not to like boast or brag. I share that because the thought of it, like I tell everybody, I'm like, whenever you first go with that fear, you're never going to be worse than me. Never going to be worse than me. Mine was terrible. And I wish I had a copy of it now. I would completely share it because it doesn't bother me now. But I don't, because it was in a private Facebook group that was closed. So I don't have that video. And back then I really didn't know anything about tech to pull the video. So I don't have that, unfortunately. So that's a lesson for you all too, is like when you record stuff, that record your journey, keep a journal of that, a video journal, or some form of journaling on that, so you can share it with your people too, because they want to know that they're not alone moving through fear. So I share that because a few months ago, I did a speaking competition, and this was probably now 6 months ago now. Gosh, time flies, huh? And that same feeling that I had 6 years ago about going live, I had when I thought about entering this competition. One, I knew I didn't have time on my side. It was going to be in like 5 or 6 days, and my schedule was literally crammed. So I knew I wasn't going to have time to prepare like I would want to. But immediately when I started thinking about doing it and taking that next step, I got that feeling again. My chest got tight, my throat started closing, I started sweating and shaking, and I said, you know what, I remember when that feeling happened, and I know when that feeling happens, that is my signal to me. That's my body telling me that's your next cut. If I want to elevate, if I want to level up, if I want to get to the next space, whether it's in my business, my relationships, or my life, I get to do something that's scary, because whenever you're staying comfortable, you're not growing. So if you're in a comfort zone and you're happy there, and it's like really like you're like, ooh, this is comfy and cozy, you're stuck. And you're keeping yourself stuck from moving to the next level and making whatever is your next cut or your next level, whether it's in your business or your life or your relationships, better than it could possibly ever be. And it unfortunately, in order to get to that next level and to get better, we have to get uncomfortable, we have to get squirmy, and we have to move through the fear. So today it's all about leaping, it's all about elevating. What are you doing in your business or in your life today? What leap are you taking forward on leap day to elevate yourself to the next level of where you want to be, whether it's your relationship, your business, or your life? I'm a business coach, so I'm really leaning into business, but at the end of the day, your business is an extension of you, and we're building businesses to create a better life. So it all works together and simultaneously. And speaking of leaping and elevating, I am in a summit today hosted by Ashley Alexander, an amazing woman. And her mission is to support women on elevating their life and elevating their business, and reaching their dreams and their highest potential. And she's brought together some incredible women speakers, women experts in their space, who have stepped through the fear, who have elevated their life and their business by moving through fear and doing things scary. So I invite you to join us today. It starts at 8:30 PST, which means it's 11:30 a.m. EST, I think, is when we're kicking it off. I will be in there. No, that's not true. Is it 11:30? We're going to drop the link in here so that you can register. It's free. It's a free event, but it's in a private group. You can't just get in. Like, I can't just send you the link to the group. You have to register in order to be part of it, but it is free to join us. It's going to be a phenomenal day today of this event, so I invite you to attend. Again, we're going to drop the link in here into all the spaces, so give me a few minutes. If you want to join, just come back and we'll drop that link in here for you, but I invite you to attend. If you can't be there live today, no worries, we've got you. Inside the group, you'll be able to watch the replays, but everything will be hosted live today. She's talking to all of us experts today. I'm on at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I can't wait. So excited for this. So I invite you to join us on Leap Day. Take your leap. Do it scary. Reach out for support if you need to from me or somebody that you know, love, and trust. Come inside of that group. We've got you, and we want to support you in elevating your business, your life, and everything, creating everything, all the dreams that you want to do inside of your life. I'm sending you lots of love today. I'll see you again tomorrow for another day of 10 minutes to win it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It just kicked off. Okay, so Lecture dropped the link and it just kicked off. It just started. So you can jump in now. You haven't missed a thing. Go grab the link, go register, and join us inside this amazing summit day of filled with amazing experts called Elevate Your Empire, Reign in Resiliency. I'll see you there.